Hello, hello. Welcome back to the SMMP Reviews YouTube channel. My name is Brittney. I am a family nurse practitioner with the SMMP team. Today we are going to go through a professional role practice question together. The more practice questions you complete, the more prepared you will be for the variety of questions you will see on your exam. If you are looking for a way to get more experience with practice question, I would highly recommend checking out our question bank, which includes over 1,000 practice questions. Also, go ahead and hit subscribe so you don't miss out on any upcoming content. With exam questions, small adjustments such as reading questions carefully and taking the time to read all the answer choices can make a huge difference. When I was preparing for my own certification exam, one of my biggest stumbling blocks was reading questions too quickly. This is something that can easily be avoided with practice. As you go through your practice questions, take your time, make sure you understand what they are asking before jumping to the answers. Then make sure to read all the answer options before selecting your answer. Let's dive into the practice question. A patient was diagnosed with stage 2 hypertension by the physician 2 weeks ago. The nurse practitioner completes the follow-up and reviews the treatment plan for the physician who is in the clinic today. Under which of the following can the nurse practitioner bill for 100% of the physician fee? So we have A, the Balanced Budget Act or the BBA, B, the Budget Reconciliation Act or the BRA, C, the Health Information Technology for Economic and Clinical Health or the HITECH Act, and D, Incident to Billing. So go ahead and pause the video here as needed to take some time with this question before moving forward. I do want to mention here that even though the non-clinical content is more heavily tested on the ANCC exam, you can absolutely still see this content on the AANP exam as well. It is important to be familiar with this content so you can feel confident in answering these questions. So in order to answer this question, you need to be familiar with these different practice acts and Medicare provisions. In this scenario, the nurse practitioner is able to bill for an appointment at 100% the physician rate because the patient has already been seen by the physician for this specific condition and because the physician is present in the building. What scenario is this describing? This billing scenario is allowed under the Medicare provision called Incident to Billing. The Balanced Budget Act required that nurse practitioners have an NPI number to bill Medicare. The Budget Reconciliation Act was the first act that allowed nurse practitioners to bill Medicare. And the HITECH Act is a healthcare policy that mandated that clinicians change to an electronic medical record or EMR. Speaking of the HITECH Act, what is an example of a clinical decision support implemented under the HITECH Act? These clinical decision support systems are used to help focus attention. So a good example of this is the abnormal lab results being in red instead of black in the EMR. With professional role questions, memorization is a great tool. Knowing the purpose of each of these policies and provisions allows us to apply that information to different patient scenarios. Flashcards can be very helpful in memorizing this professional role content as well. Using practice questions is a great way to apply the information and really solidify that content. Check out our question bank. We also have a Facebook page for all those who are preparing to take their certification exams. Here are the references used for this video. And please check out our other YouTube videos to review some clinical as well as non-clinical and professional role content. We are here for you as you continue your journey to becoming a real deal nurse practitioner. See you next time.